Bonjour, comment allez-vous? This is the Crypto Kid and his Bitcoin universe, and this is our podcast. And today we're going to discuss why Donald Trump is great for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. This podcast is brought to you by Howard Blockchain TV, and it is sponsored by Addis Ababa Advanced Technologies Incorporated. Don't forget to subscribe as well as hit that thumbs up button. We're creating this podcast to make you a more informed Bitcoin and crypto enthusiast. Today in the news, we're just going to bust out with it. The UK is already gathering parliament to add more protections for private citizens and the ability to possess Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and give them more protections as a personal property. This is so good for Bitcoin. The German government is behind Bitcoin. The Australian government is behind Bitcoin, and now the UK is another European government that is standing behind Bitcoin. The Asian countries are already on board. The Asian countries already see the value. They embrace Bitcoin. And to me, China and Singapore and these other Asian countries, they've taken the lead in cryptocurrency, and we are the ones here in the United States that created this idea, and we're not utilizing it. And so that is why a president like Donald Trump, who has his own NFTs, which are non-fungible tokens, he's already had like three memes. He's making millions of dollars with Bitcoin. And then the influencer who I've been following for a couple of years, Kali Muscle, has his own coin. I've been trying to get a hold of the internet influencer Kali Muscle for years, and I've been unable to connect directly with him until recently. And I found out that he and his business partners, I was trying to, I wanted to do some marketing with Kali Muscle because I've been following him on YouTube. I love his videos, man. And I gained a lot of weight. But personally, for me, I don't eat meat. And so some of the recipes he recommended, they were effective. And I did put on about 15 pounds of muscle, solid muscle, but I just didn't health wise, I didn't feel good. So about 4 weeks later, and this is all 2023, last year when this happened. So I decided to stop doing it. And within about 4 weeks, Cali Muscle suffered his own heart attack. And he was in some of his videos, he was discouraging people to follow some of the diets that he and recipes that he had previously recommended, because he had said, look, um, it was a lot of junk food. It's effective in giving you the calories, but it's not health wise. So now Cali Muscle is on this watermelon diet. He did one thing on YouTube where he went 31 days on pure watermelon. And so I know my girlfriend really, I had her make some watermelon smoothies for us, and she's hooked. So that's my new thing. I've always made banana smoothies and blueberry smoothies, but now I'm on this watermelon smoothie, and they're just awesome, man. Watermelon, one of my favorite fruits. So nutritious and rich in nutrients and good for you. It's best if you live in a hot region to grow them yourself in your backyard. So, man, it's not a bandwagon, but a lot of internet influencers are realizing that you could monetize yourself with Bitcoin. And so for me, I've been doing this for about 2 years. Cali Muscle has been on the internet for 14 years. So I'm learning from him how to be an internet influencer, and you can learn from me. And I'm also learning from my mentor, Russell Bronson. This podcast, this is the fourth month that I've been doing this live podcast on YouTube. And I really like the YouTube platform. Um, I like the bandwidth from YouTube. It really makes it stable recordings, whereas my Facebook Live recordings, Only recently they've improved, but for a while they were a bit shaky. And I was having, and in 2023, I was having a lot of problems with bandwidth. So Facebook is improving their bandwidth. One of the tips I want to give you, I know this is YouTube, but if you want to be like me and become an influencer, you need to be on YouTube. You also need to be on Facebook. And with Facebook, you need to understand that you can't have too many browsers, especially anything that has video opened on your computer. You can't have that open when you're trying to do a Facebook Live, because Facebook Live needs a lot of bandwidth off of your computer. So you need to have most of your applications closed. Whereas YouTube has a stronger connection. I don't have any problems with it, so I really love it. And I recommend, this is how you get good. So this is my 4th month on YouTube Live, and I've been on Facebook Live for 11 months. So next month we'll make 12 months straight. And as my mentor Russell Brunson says, and Gary Vaynerchuk says, Gary Vaynerchuk is somebody I've been following for about close to 10 years. And he wrote the book Crush It. And he says that once you do a live stream for a year, you're going to build a following. And I'm just getting there on here. I'm still building my following here on YouTube, but I've been doing it for more than a year on Facebook, and I'm starting to see my following grow. So it takes a while. So you have to be patient. You have to put out a lot of content. You have to make sure that the content is good. But in the beginning, all you need is your phone. I have my iPhone here, and that's all you need is a smartphone. And right now I'm on my laptop. I like that one as well. But to start out, all you need is a smartphone, and you can get started with your Facebook Live. So we'll come back tomorrow for the close of the market. Right now, Bitcoin is up over $600 to the price of 58,164 US dollars. Ethereum is down $4.30, but we do expect it to rebound before the close of market today. And I stand corrected. Ethereum is already up $11.30 to the price of $2,360. So when I was recording my Facebook Live, Ethereum was down $4.30, and I suggested that it would recover. And that was about 20 minutes ago, and it's already recovered to $11.30. So it's in the positive. And I believe that Congress said that during the month of September is going to hold a lot of hearings to give Bitcoin trading platforms and blockchain designers more federal protections to avoid prosecution by the SEC and the DOJ. So that is significant. And then now the UK's parliament is meeting to provide private citizens with more protections in possessing cryptocurrency, in Bitcoin in particular. The Australian government is already on board. Who else is on board? I know I named him earlier. The German government as well. And then the Asian governments are already on board. And so this is just a good time to be involved in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. We're going to keep just giving you information every day through this live podcast. We want you to be more informed Bitcoin and cryptocurrency enthusiasts. We want you to understand how finance is changing, how we're moving away from physical currency, fiat currency, to digital currency. And most transactions are already performed digitally, online, through credit cards. And debit cards. That's how most people are doing their purchases anyway. So this was just a matter of time before it came our way. So with that, this is Daniel Plummer, the Crypto Kid, signing out. And remember, the future is crypto.